Hello and welcome to parts 73 and 74 of Build the Terminator. It's been a long time away, but luckily for me, I did check in these magazines before I started this. It's quite a nice, gentle reintroduction to my natural habitat. You see, we're starting on the left arm, and mixture of plastic and metal, so it's not too taxing. There's no gluing involved in this part, at least. I don't know about 74. Let me get started. You know, I'm really glad they take you through in exactly the same way as they did the right arm, now that we're doing the left arm. And I intend to do the same thing. You take this part and this part, both of which are plastic, and I guess you can actually put them on like that, but there's only one way they will properly fit, and that's with the holes, the screw holes either side there, because you can put them on any other way, but it'll turn round, whereas if you put them on where the screw holes are, it won't turn round, as you can see. So then you need to put 2 silver screws. You get 3 silver screws in this pack, 2 in there to fix this together. And that's all in there, very solid indeed. Next you need to take this metal bit and put one of these rubber washers, and from what I can tell, it's the sunken side. I don't know if you can ever see that. Hopefully that's focused and light enough. It's the sunken side rather than the flat side that you put over this piece, and then you need to screw it in with one of the black screws with the little sombrero on the top. Highly technical term, I know. If this is the piece I think it is, it's going to be very depressing, because I'll probably have a detached little bit of rubber inside an arm tendon that I'll never be able to get out ever again. Okay, that's in there, but you know what? I never know how tightly to screw that on, how much pressure needs to be put on to push it down. Can't tell, ever. Same deal with the other little bit of metal we have. And it's also best if you put the open end onto the end of the little rod. Then you have to screw that in with another black sombrero screw. That was the end of 73. Let's have a little recap, shall we? We've done that. So now on to 74. Here's the good news. Absolutely all of the parts that we get in 74 are made of metal. But the bad news is, yes, we've got to shove little bits of rubber into mystery holes. They're probably going to come off the end, and we're never going to be able to put them right again. At least that's what happened in the other arm, so I'm pretty much expecting the same thing to happen here. But I'm hopefully going to be pleasantly surprised, because I've actually done this a little bit looser than I did the last time round. So fingers crossed. First thing you need to do is shove this piece of metal into this piece of metal. As you can see, top down, and then you need to take this piece, which you also got with this part, and plonk it on the end. Obviously the aim is to line these holes up, which is more or less a guarantee, because this can only go one way. And then you're screwing with these silver screws right down the middle of that hole there, of which you can only guess where your aim is going, and you're screwing these together, and you've basically got to wing it with this one. So let me open these up and get that screwed in. I had forgotten just how ridiculous this notion is of trying to match these 3 components up, but I did it. I guess my little tip would be pull this part out at the top slightly, so that you can see that the screw has gone into this bit, and then put it all together again, and then force it to work, and it should work. The next bit is making me quite nervous already, because you've got to push this bit into this bit, and basically hope for the best. Well, it's in there. Whether that rubber piece is going to stay on the end, only time will tell, as I do like saying. Or whether it's just going to come out the top like that. You see, this is why I don't like that design at all. Guess I'll just keep it there. Anyway, that was part 73 and 74. Quite a short part, but I don't mind that too much because it's been a long time since I've been building this. So I hope you have enjoyed watching my very short video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.